boom, you know, pain's over, it's done. And I thought, I can't do something like that. I mean, I want to know how this story ends.
Well, tonight's broadcast was of special interest to one local family facing a similar transition.
Jennifer Surridge is a mom from Sodas who does sonograms for a living, telling parents what the gender of their child will be.
And now her child's life-changing decision has her telling expected parents how to be accepting of their kids no matter what. 13 Rounds' Rachel Glaser has their story.
But I do like that, too.
Which one?
This one. I love this dress.
Josselynn is an 11-year-old girl who loves to shop.
And I'm just obsessed with it.
But her smile hasn't always been this bright.
I cried every day.
She cried every day.
Yeah.
I tell people every single day whether they're having a boy or a girl. Ironic, isn't it? I was 15 weeks and 4 days pregnant when I found out that Josselynn was a boy.
She did have a boy, but it didn't take long to see her child wasn't happy. By her 5th Christmas, it became obvious.
She opened up all her gifts at Christmas, and she was sitting there amidst a pile of stuff, wrapping paper everywhere, and she started crying. And I looked at her and I'm like, Josselynn, why are you crying? You know, you have all these toys, all these wonderful things. And she said, because Santa didn't hear me. Santa doesn't love me. He doesn't care. So I went to the store the very next day and probably bought out the Barbie section and wrapped it up and threw it in the back of the tree. And she opened it up, and the look on her face was just, it was awesome. I mean, she was so happy. So that's about it.
But that wasn't it. For 7 years, the two went back and forth on what to wear, who to be, and what others would think.
I was trying to explain to my mother that I wasn't liking the way that I was born and I wanted to be a girl, and
it tugged at my heartstrings. I just didn't know what to do to help her.
But she learned to let Josselynn be Josselynn. And 2 months ago, they went shopping.
And now I feel much happier, and when I walk into school, all the girls are like, hey, Josselynn, and it just makes me feel happy.
Her mom says that's all that matters.
It made me feel that I have at least one person that's always going to be there for me.
Always.
Always.
Well, support for Josselynn is growing. The 6th grader says her peers have been more accepting than some of those peers' parents. As you may recall, at the last 2 Soda school board meetings, parents did complain about Josselynn in the girls' locker room. She says, though, she is happier than ever.